That's interesting. You have to bounce it every 16 yards. It's an oblong shape. How's it going down under? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. I'm going to learn about some sports today. I don't really know much about sports. I'm not a sports person. But you know what? We're going to find out what is the AFL. Aussie Rules Explained. I have checked out a couple videos on the AFL a long time ago, probably 3 years ago on my main channel. So I don't know. Maybe I'll bring those over to this channel at some point. Who knows? It gets brutal from what I've seen. It gets brutal. Like they'll be beating the crap out of each other on the field if it's the thing that I'm thinking of. But anyways, AFL is the actual name of the channel. So this must be an official channel probably because it's got the little verified check mark. But anyways, links down below so you can go over there and hit like on the original video because that's fair. And that's what we do. Thanks for watching with me. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to check this video out. I think my lighting sucks, but you know what? We're just going to roll with it.
It's got running.
Now they're starting to run.
It's got kicking.
Crowd willing him on. Kill surely. Well, he might kick it anyway. He has.
Oh yeah, this is the interesting part to me. There's like 4 poles on either side. So unique.
It's got bone-on-bone hits without pads.
Oh. Oh wow. What is
No,
that?
it's not rugby.
That was cool.
It's Australian football, although you might hear it called Aussie rules or even footy. This is Australia's biggest sport and is now
Yeah. So this is so it's circular. It reminds me somewhat of the game Quidditch from Harry Potter. Of course, you know, you guys aren't out there flying around on broomsticks and shit, but I feel like maybe Quidditch was somewhat inspired by this a little bit. I don't know. But why is it called Aussie Rules? Is it just because it's the rules of Aussie football? I don't know.
sport and is now played professionally by 18 teams in the AFL. It has the 4th highest average attendance of any domestic sports league in the world.
Wow.
These are some serious fans. What do you say we talk basics? Aussie Rules is played on a football field probably bigger than any you've ever seen, with an egg-shaped ball that takes some crazy bounces. Each team consists of 18 players on the field and 4 on the bench. Tremendous athletes, these players are basketball-sized with the hands and foot speed of an NFL wide receiver and stamina greater than a soccer player.
This is interesting.
Wow.
It's a main event in any stadium in the world.
The game starts with a center bounce, a bit like a basketball jump ball.
Okay.
The basic object of the game, like American football, is to move the ball down the field and score.
Wants to go all the way from 45. Collier gets it back within a goal.
You can move the ball 3 ways. Running, but you have to bounce it every 16 yards.
What? How do you bounce? That's interesting. You have to bounce it every 16 yards. It's an oblong shape, so when you hit it, it could bounce any which direction. I mean, I'm sure they get really good at it, but if you throw it wrong, it's going to bounce the wrong direction, and you just handed it off to a team member or the other team, an opponent, right? I mean, it makes it interesting. So of course you have that disadvantage, but again, when the other team does the same thing, then that disadvantage for them could be an advantage for you because you could swoop in and take it. So like it's fair. Interesting. It makes it's changing things up a bit. I've never seen something like this. Wow, he bounced
Using your
it.
fist to hit it forward.
He bounced it. It went right back in his arms. That dude, of course. I mean, they got some skill. They're pros. There we go. Yeah, straight down, straight back up, right in his arms. He knew where it was going to bounce. That's cool.
Using your fist to hit it forward. This is called a handball, another skill unique to Aussie rules.
Nice running. Ellis was involved as well. Frostholm started it all and drills it home.
That looks fun.
And of course, the most common way is kicking it.
And it's full forward. Oh, terrific.
The animations are
Like
cool.
a quarterback using feet instead of hands, these guys can hit a teammate on the run at 50 yards. If the kick is a little high, a player may have to jump and make a spectacular catch. This is called
Did he just jump off the back of the other person to get higher up?
Is a little high. A player may have to jump and make a spectacular catch. This is called a
It
mark.
almost looked like he did. Oh, are they? They are. This dude's jumping right up onto their shoulder. Look, wow. That's crazy. Wow. That's just part of it. You just jump on to the next person. They should play this here.
And believe it or not, you can use the opponent as a springboard for jumping. If you take a
Now, if the sports were like this here, I would have probably got more into sports. The sports here are boring. There's nobody jumping on top of each other. If that would have happened, I'd have been watching the crap out of it. This is entertainment right here.
If you take a mark, you can keep going, or you can stop on the spot and take an unimpeded kick.
Glorious kick.
I don't know what that
Once in
means.
scoring position, the idea is to kick the ball through the two large upright posts. That's a goal.
So you get more points. Okay, so in between these two, right? So what happens if you get it in between the two on the side? Is it like half points or something?
That's a goal and worth 6 points.
Here, left foot, well within his repertoire.
If you hit the post
Can he send it in the post?
or send it between the big post and the outer lower post, it's worth 1 point and is
Okay.
called a behind.
Okay, so you still get a
A
point.
final score line might look something like this.
What's the
By
difference?
the way, there's no offside rule. Don't get us wrong, there are positions. Defenders
I don't understand the final score numbers.
defend. Forwards go forward. And midfielders, yep, play in midfield.
This is better from Hawthorn. We know what a good kick he is, but he sets Hill up the line outside. He goes back into Hale, 70 metres out, too far to score. Gives off here to Suckling. Suckling with a low belter.
Players come
I bet I could find those matches online, though. I'm sure there's ways I could watch it. What season or what time of year is the season? Like when do they play these matches? I would love to know that. Maybe I could catch a match online. I could figure it out. There's ways on the internet, so yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
come in all shapes and sizes. The Fremantle Dockers have 5'8" Hayden Ballantyne, 6'3" Nate Fife, and 7-footer Aaron Sandilands.
Jeez. That dude's tall. Imagine him jumping up onto your shoulders. I'm 6'4", so I'm a little bit taller, just an inch taller than this guy here in the middle.
You can tackle hard, but not too high or low. It has to be between the shoulders and the knees.
Okay.
There are 4 quarters of 20 minutes, but like soccer, time is added on for stoppages of play. The
Okay.
extra time can be as much as 10 additional minutes. AFL teams play 22 regular season games. The top 8 teams make the playoffs, or as they're called in Australia, the finals. Eventually, 2 teams meet in the championship game or the grand final. It's Australia's Super Bowl and is played every year in the magnificent Melbourne Cricket Ground in front of 90,000 plus. It's a big deal.
Okay, so I feel like this is probably going to be happening here soon. And the reason I feel that way is because all the footage is showing nice weather. So it just showed the finals. It looks like very nice weather. Now, Australia's opposite to me. So when you guys have nice weather, I have freezing cold blizzard temperatures like what is currently outside. It is cold. It is frigid outside right now. You guys are right in your summer. So I bet you this is going on right now, or soon, or just happened. I don't know. I feel like it's close. If you guys could confirm that for me, though, that would be amazing.
Opening bounce, Kennedy, long kick.
Yeah, it looks sunny as hell. Look at that. Everybody's in t-shirts.
Good looking kick. He's got it.
And a couple hoodies.
Franklin. Oh, yes, he has.
Melchesky run down holding the footy. Langford running
so you can
hard.
just
Bench it is.
yank them down.
It's got
I'd have
goal.
fun with
It's a
that.
Any questions? Check us out at afl.com.au and on Twitter at AFL.
AFL.com. Yeah, so here's the website. Let's see. Matches. Oh, I don't know how to use the website here. Team rankings. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like it's still going on, right? Yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know. Thanks for watching. And you guys have a super fun, awesome day. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.